Well, thanks everyone for joining us today. My name is Don Carson, calling you from up in Canada, Lake of the Woods, Canada. An incredible lake country. Chance to sit and think and do things in this country and really plan some of the things that we're doing going forward. Today, we're going to share some more of the updates that have been happening with the team working very hard behind the scenes to make this incredible company go properly without any hiccups. I mean, that's the key. Doing it step by step has been kind of the decision that was made by the team behind the scenes, and it was the right one. And as I said earlier in the week, I told everybody congratulations for the commitment you've made for helping and sending the tips in and going along step by step, getting your passwords done, and you know the next phase you're going to hear about. So at the end of the day, Collect Direct's been a journey for a lot of us, a lot of planning ahead, something we've been excited to be part of, and really looking forward to the future step by step that Terry's going to lay out today. So without any further ado, I just want to turn it over to Terri Reckner, who's been working tirelessly with the team behind the your chance to see all this timelessly, and effort has been incredible. So folks, let's turn this over to Terri. And Terri, looking forward to hearing the updates.
Hey, thanks, Don, and happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're all enjoying the dog days of summer. It's pretty brutally hot down here in Central Florida. So it's funny, Dennis gets the paper every morning and looks at all the different areas where we have team members. And it's crazy when it's hotter in Phoenix, Arizona than it is in Baghdad. So I just hope everybody's staying cool and getting excited for what we're working on. First, I wanted to let everybody know Dave is traveling today. He had some, I think, some last minute late birthday celebrations with family back in North Dakota. So he got a much needed rest away from that crazy warehouse and all of the packs that are going out and everything that he's been helping us on as far as all of those collectibles. So the first thing I wanted to talk to everybody about was there was a major data breach. I think it was on Thursday, and Dave's had a couple phone calls. We've had emails, everybody wanting to know, are we secure? Is the site secure? I want everybody to know that we were not affected by any security breaches that a lot of people had. I mean, it was, as far as shipping, international shipping companies, it was bank institutions. So it did slow things down on a couple things we were working on for about 24 hours, but it did not affect anybody's security information. So I wanted to let everybody know that at no point was any of your data ever breached. So I want Ben, can you pull up the website for me, please? So if anybody tries to log in, this is what they're going to see. We put up this alert that we're in beta test. And what that means is we are working, processing orders, checking volumes, doing all of that stuff right now. So we don't want anybody to go in and try to place orders. I know there's a few people on this Zoom that love to be helpful, and we so appreciate your help. But right now, we don't need your help. We just want you to sit and wait, let us do the testing, and then I'm sure sometime next week, you're all going to get an email from support saying, hey, we're live and you can go in and place orders. But for right now, we just want everybody to know that we're in beta test, that we don't want anybody to go in and try and place orders and then tell us what's happening that's wrong. We're aware of everything. We've got 3 people working pretty much every hour doing different testing. So it's exciting. I have to tell you that there's been a lot of sleepless nights this past week. And Ben and Carrie Ann and Chelsea have just been warriors. So Dave really appreciates everybody's efforts. Ben, I'd like you to scroll down to the bottom of the website. I want to show everybody something. So you'll see at the bottom, it says sign up for the newsletter. So we do have a newsletter. Ben, you want to show the front page of it? I don't want to show you everything. I want you guys to be surprised, but we do have the newsletter that's ready to go out next week. We've had a bunch of people that have already signed up, but we'd like to do a mass mailing probably towards the middle to end of next week. So if you haven't already signed up for the newsletter, please go to the site and please register for that newsletter. Now what I'd like to do is bring on Kerri Ann Christensen, because Kerri Ann has been in the trenches with Chelsea, taking a lot of the queries that are coming into support, and then also dealing with some issues. And for those of you who don't know, Kerri Ann is really our whiz kid that handles all of our banking issues, helps me with compliance, and has been helping Chelsea this past week with support. So there's a lot of questions that have come in. There's some issues that we need to address with everybody. And as Dawn said, we are doing this right for the long term. So there's just a lot of little things we just need to tweak and get right. So I've asked Kerri Ann if she would kindly come on today and just talk about some things that we want the field to know about. So Kerri Ann, please take it away.
Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. So just a few things that will help you maneuver through just this beginning part. First of all, be sure that you're checking your spam folders, because when we switched over to this new system, your emails, even from support, may be going to your spam folder. So please be checking your spam folder for a while and making sure that you're getting all of the information, responses or inquiries, any of the information going out from us. If you're not getting it, it could be in your spam folder. So be diligent in checking for that. Also, we are aware that right now, when you go in to reset your password, that prompt continually shows up as you maneuver through updating your profile. Bear with us. We're looking for it as we speak. We have a developer looking for that glitch, and it will be remedied as soon as we find it. But I promise, if you continue to put in the password and you want to put up with the annoyance and get through it, if you put the same password in, it will continue through the system and allow you to update your profile. So you can get past it. It is a little annoying. I am so sorry, but we're working on getting that fixed momentarily. The next thing is, we've had a lot of reports of that you're getting some problems with actually accessing the site from different browsers or URLs or things like that. So here's what I would advise. If you are having that problem or a team member is reporting that problem, I first want to advise that you unsave or unbookmark any of your old Collect Direct bookmarks or saved sites on your computer system or your device. Then go in and clear your cookies or cache browsers, and then go to your browser web and type in www.collectdirect.com for the first time, and that will bring you up to the website so you can go in and enter your email and reset your password for the first time. For whatever reason, some people's systems are not clearing the old information and getting you to the new website. So if anyone is on your team having that problem, this is the advice that I would recommend that you try. I'm happy, Chelsea is happy, customer support is happy to walk you through any of those steps. If you reach out to support, we're happy to help you do that. And then the last thing is, I know there's been questions about where's the billing info. That section is coming. As soon as we open ordering, there will be a section there that you will input your credit card info, and then you can save that credit card info for every time that you order. So that section will be coming. It will be there, as well as the section that will connect your accounts to your payout accounts. That is the social security number, the SIN number for Canada, and the TFN number in Australia. That section is going to be there, and if you choose not to fill it out, there may be problems down the line getting your commissions paid out properly. So I'm just letting you know. So that's really the advice I have for you right now. Please keep reaching out to support, and we'll do our best to assist you in any way that we can.
Thanks, Carrie Ann. Ben, I know you wanted to add something about billing, so can you just come on and share
Nope.
with everybody?
Carrie Ann just answered. Dave Sonderland had asked a question about billing, and I know that other members had asked that question too, but Carrie Ann just addressed that. So
Okay, so we're good.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was something else. It's, we've had corporate Zooms, I think twice a day for the last 7 days, last weekend and last night we were on. So whenever you guys bring up a query to support, we all are aware of it, because we want to make sure that if we're getting you answered, that it's going to help down the line with other members, because everybody's having the same issues. And I think the biggest thing that we really faced this week is so many people were going in to collect direct and they couldn't get to the site because they were hitting the old site. And I think by what Carrie Ann has told everybody, if you can all share that with your team members, I know there's a lot of frustrations. We had somebody that even went to their AT&T store with their iPad to figure out what the heck was going on. And it wasn't anything other than it was just going to the old site. So just some minor glitches, some things we're working through. And when Carrie Ann talked about your specific country identification number, we've actually had banks that we've had issues with. We had a Canadian bank that we had an issue with in a previous company because we didn't have the right numbers. And if you don't have the right number, or if you try to take money from a personal account and pay it into a corporate account, it can cause a lot of problems. And we're really trying to keep everything as clean as possible. It's taking a little bit longer than we had hoped, but we're sharing with you on the front end everything that we're experiencing so that you understand how serious Dave is about this business working and working for the longevity for everybody. So we're super excited about that. And that's just really the updates that we wanted to go over. The biggest thing is people really trying to get into their accounts, change their passwords, sign up for that newsletter. Debbie Primo has actually seen the newsletter. She's one of the only people, well, she's really the only person on here other than Carrie Ann and Ben. I'm sorry, Dawn, you haven't even seen it.
That's okay.
But Debbie went to a show this past weekend, and we wanted her to have a copy of it to take with her. So I'm super excited for everybody to see it. I think you're all going to be surprised and you're going to love it. And we'll have it eventually so that you can send it out to prospects. There's a lot of things that we're working on behind the scenes to really make this category creator, network marketing, direct sales, side gig, whatever you want to call it, really beneficial for the masses. And there's a lot of work that Dave's been doing, and it's all very, very exciting. So that's the updates. This week, you're going to get an email from us saying that the site is live and ready to take your orders. And again, I impress upon all of you, as excited as you are, please don't try to order this weekend. Don't try to order until we tell you that it's ready to go. So with that, we're going to keep it short and sweet so that everybody can get back to their Saturday afternoon festivities. And thanks, everybody, and we'll see you in the next couple days. Take care.